how's it going? Let's put a mark right here. And I think it's a little bit too loud. Going to be listening to Oblivion, as you can see. I can finish the slider. So, we have been talking about basically going into Port Valkyrie or the Ancient Grove or Forgotten Gods, and I think I'm going to be starting the Forgotten Gods right here. We have finished like the Ashes of Malmouth in the last part. I don't necessarily know which part this is, but welcome. Let's put these legendaries into the bank. There are multiple legendaries that I've been stacking up on the bags apparently. Alright. Sure. I actually cannot believe I have like 2 mythical mark of divinities. It's quite cool. Right, follow the emissary through his portal. Here we go. I don't necessarily think this is going to be too hard. Maybe some of the bosses are going to be though. We'll see. So at this point, one more thing that I want to actually like tell to you is that like we're using the old dagger still, which is not the greatest thing that we can do. And on top of everything, I also want to check out like my devotion level, especially this one, 14 out of 20. Let's use an experience potion here. I think it's going to be worth it just for that guy. So we are going to be going for a couple of hours here, most likely. Take on your challenge. So we need to like go back to the old dagger, but when I remove this, I'm actually losing my chest, so we need a little bit of like spirit increase somehow, right? We need like a new dagger basically. Scoundrel pauldrons. We are going to be selecting the same cult once again because like also the reason why we are doing this right away for the dungeons is that like I want to build up to the necklace that we're trying to go for. And I think it's this guy in fact that's selling it. Venom Fire, is that it? +1 to Necromancer, 24% to Ravenous Earth. Pretty good stats all around this while scaling both Vitality and Acid, which is very good. It's giving me offensive ability, some HP, +2 to Ravenous Earth. It's an incredible thing. So we're going to be selecting Dreeg once again with this one. So that like we're getting revered as soon as possible. I said good for you. Is there a quest over here or am I wrong? Yeah, there's a quest here. Nice. I want to find a way to like start using this Seal of Blight, man. It's such a good upgrade for me. Do I reset my stats one more time? Are you serious right now? 6? So maybe like 10, 10 and then rest over there? Ugh, let's do it. It's annoying me, you guys. I'm not gonna shut up about it unless I do it, so... Right before committing, I'm just gonna like swap the daggers to see like if they're okay. I like my defensive ability. There it is, we're good. So if you think that like your HP is a little too low, in a case like this, what you could do is actually, like, we're using the offensive ability ones, as you can see. We could start using the HP ones. This thing right over here, we could actually, like, use one more if I wanted to. I have almost like 2.9k here. We can stop at like 2.8k, gain a little bit more HP from that. The same thing can be said for like the weapon component. Instead of energy regeneration even, and chaos resistance, we could go for HP on one of them, and I'm okay with that. So we have about like 700 more HP from there, just like that. That's fine. Let's put those discounter pauldrons into the bank. Clean the bank, and I think we start for Guts and Guts now. Let's do it. MX Goal is saying, are the skeletons that bad that any endgame pet build is not using them? They recently got buffed, actually. It might be quite fine. Their survival is not necessarily like the other pets. You could definitely have skeletons surviving most of... Like, if you're geared out of your mind, you could definitely have the skeletons surviving for the most content. But when you're against, like, super bosses or, like, good bosses like Argabol and, like, you know, maybe Alchemos, maybe Sharzo, maybe some Nemesis, those things, they will be killing your skeletons. So that's, like, the annoying part. People are, I think, preferring, when it comes to this, people are, I think, preferring playing with, like, other... you know, tankier pets overall. And in the recent, you know, change, let's say, patch, they made it so that, like, you have extra 3 skeletons. And, I think they're actually hitting a little bit harder too. Not really sure. I have a lot of iron bits. I don't really care about, like, every single green drop anymore. Not too much. Get that 1 million DPS pop. That's crazy. Sorry, KNR, you can link those suggestions in our Discord, bro. If you'd like to join our Discord, there's a music channel in there. I'm actually, like, checking out every single suggestion over there. Sometimes even on stream, if I enjoy something, yeah. I actually want to do the Beetle Hive over here before we continue further. I think so. The experience potion. Yeah, we are using it, but what are you trying to ask? It's because of a devotion that is not necessarily maximum level yet. I made a mistake there. Dropped my poison resistance. These things are, like, capable of dropping better shells, you guys. It's usually good to, like, kill them when they're packed up like this. Okay, this is what we came here for pretty much. I'm always scared when stuff are, like, attacking me while I'm loading off like this. Good morning, Siles. How you doing, dude? Hey, Dax. Welcome. Wait, where did you come from? I thought I've cleared everything. Can I jump down? Nope. We can actually like try and keep track of our reputation gain. Kills are not giving that much, I believe. Doesn't look like it, at least. How's it going, Aham? Welcome, Rim. Is this build good for hardcore? Absolutely yes. The only problem is that like the build that you're building up to is like the Dark One set is on a repeat location that you need to farm. So instead of like how I did it, in my opinion, you're gonna need to, you know, farm a little bit more before entering the Dark One place. That's the only difference that you can do on this playthrough. The build itself is absolutely good, like very good for hardcore for sure. It's ridiculously tanky. That is one difference when it comes to like the DK, Aether DK and this guy. Aether DK's set is, you know, farmable even in elite difficulty, and this one you need to be not only in ultimate but also build up to the lock arcade. Good morning, Scorpion. Welcome to you, by the way, Quetzal. What makes it so tanky? There's like absorption, there's good values, and on top of that, like the absorption is this one, the possession. It's only gonna get better if you can find the rings that we would like to. And on top of that, there's very good lifesteal from it. In my build, we only have the bats, but you have the possibility to have the Wendigo as well if you would like to. And they're linked to stuff that are like continuously pulsing, so that like you're proccing them all the time and lifestealing with them. So it gives very good sustain to you. Guys, we need to turn back for those monsters over there, unfortunately. I know, but we gotta turn back. This quest is a little bit annoying. On top of everything, I forgot to mention this also, that is ridiculous. 27 reduced targets damage. That's going to be 28 soon when we craft the necklace. So everything is hitting 28% less with everything. And that is multiplicative before your mitigation. And it's just insane. Did he die? Not yet. Healing each other all the time. I ramped up there. That's nice. The Revenant gives you 6% life steal too, so OP. Nah, that one doesn't work, unfortunately. We are not attacking with our weapons. So you need weapon percentage to be able to attack damage to life. That's also kind of why it is called attack damage to life. The main reason why we have the Revenant is the resist reduction. There was, like, as I played through this character on the first 10 parts, let's say, I didn't have the Revenant, and I had this one instead, the Foul Eruption, but the Foul Eruption is only working in a very small radius after killing its target, so it was, like, very iffy. I needed something a little bit more reliable, especially for ultimate difficulty on hard content, and the skeletons, little skeletons, are going to be just that. With a recent patch, you guys, the Revenant, this guy, the Scales, this guy, the Bismuth Bonds, this guy, they're offering the flat number resist reduction now. Like, on top of the Manticore and the Elemental Storm, of course. Which is, in my opinion, like, one of the better changes lately in this game. Chest Guard of Justice, are you serious? That's an insane drop, you guys.
Playing hooky from work to watch Marla live today.
Yo, Mick with 2 months. Thank you very much for that resub. Myself team, I appreciate that. Hope you're doing fine, Mick. Well, it's a bit missing on the lightning department. Like, I have a hard cap here, 88%, which is very good against boss like this one that we're about to engage. This boss is no joke, by the way. He can definitely kill me. He has some minor resistances. He has a shotgun for lightning. At the same time, it's a very mean stun. And here we go. Cosmic Torrents. The Valgur Touch. Life Drinker. This is a better job, the Justice said. I'm actually not liking my frame rates at all. We're playing about like 30 frames right now constantly. It's very bad. Don't know why. Maybe I should reduce some of the settings. I am not going to be taking the shrine, but we can loot this guy. It's not too bad. You must, like, you might ask what is like the best drop for us. We could definitely use a new belt. We could definitely use new rings. Much better items there. Maybe even some pens, but like I kind of like my pens. They're not too bad. It's hard to get better pens than this. Let's go do this quest right over here. No, my name has nothing to do with Malagant. Mythical Empyrean Mercy. Hmm. Celestial Presence. This ability must be toggled. What did I just loot? That's an upgrade. We are listening to Oblivion right now. Scorpion. Oblivion OST. Gaining a little bit of like offensibility from there too. I'm actually wondering if I should be. We dropped a little bit of cold resistance, huh? That's kind of sad, isn't it? What does this one give? Aether and Chaos? It's not too bad. I suppose we could try and get the cold from somewhere else. The fire, the lightning, I cannot replace those. Not one bit. What about Pierce and Aether? Can I replace those? I can't. Holy shit. It's troublesome. Yeah, my cold resistance is very low now with this new ring. What if I replace like the left ring? Then my fire resistance and pierce resistance are plummeting. Or sinking. Okay, this is an upgrade, but I cannot use it yet, you guys, unfortunately. It's a very good upgrade, but I need to fix my resistances beforehand. I might as well like sell some stuff before we continue, by the way. Foul Eruption once again with the Pestilence. Don't want to use the Pestilence though. What is good about this is that like it's scaling both acid and vitality. Yeah, it's not the best though. So what do we need? We need boots, we need rings, we need a belt, right? The rest we don't necessarily need to check at all, I think. Yeah, I don't even need gloves anymore. I could see myself going for like a new medallion if it's a godlike one, but otherwise it's very hard. We could also go for like a new amulet for sure, easily. Aether missile. Pants is an option too. Definitely not those though. Ice Spike. Alright, let's do this. That's a very good drop. But I need to find a way to fix my resistances for it, you guys, unfortunately. Like, it's a extremely good upgrade, actually, at this point. Oh, we actually need the hounds, right? Okay. Just realized. Man, I'm quite annoyed that I cannot use that ring. Do I actually need to like go back, you think? Oh, this is an interesting one. I might need to go back for like the wolves, the hounds. Maybe. Yeah, let's find the hounds here. I think so. This quest is pretty annoying, you guys. Going for the Dreeg. Alright, so that's it. We can go back again now. It's good that I saw this. It's a compelling reason to get a level 100 before you start building other characters, besides like reputation, of course. Being able to farm Elizabeth is good, for sure. It's like level 80. Like, you want to be building up to something, no? And also, like, low card quest is pretty good as well, I suppose, but you do need a strong character for that, not only 100. Definitely. Seal of Ancestry, Dark Blaze, Incinerator, Mythical Night Hunters, Chest Guard. The seal is very good. Is this the seal that I needed? I think so. This is actually the seal that I wanted to go for. That is very good. Nice. Before that, obviously, like, I'm gonna need to find a way to fix my resistances, but I'm thinking we're gonna need to, like, craft some boots, you guys, and try to, like, find some very resistant boots from it. Most likely. That's gonna help me out, like, gear up in the way that I want. For sure. So, that devotional shrine was actually insane then. In this map we need to finish this quest, by the way. I gotta find these, hit these stars. Some on both ways. Can you try and pay attention to stream if, like, my little skeletons are actually managing to, like, I don't know, tank a little bit? Or is everything, like, literally running at me all the time? Four more monsters. Maybe here? They're actually here. We're good. Okay. Having played a white Cabalist myself, I don't see a great reason for the skeletons at all. It's not these skeletons, you know, right? It's not those that I'm using. But yeah, right before you joined the stream, I already explained why we have the Revenant Devotion. Gonna come back to this, guys. It's gonna take the waypoint. I think I wanted to find the entrance to dungeon, but yeah. I think I went towards the eastern side. It's a bit too much. Don't really have anything else here, right? Okay. What is a really OP melee build? I don't know. I don't have your answer. Mortality. This was an easy shrine so far. Interesting. The Bismail influence. It's an interesting job as well. The ring of the Bismail. That's a very good job, actually. Let's go this way. The sash should block that way. It's funny. Mythical Vice Scorner of the Scorcher. I was actually thinking about just crafting some legs. I don't necessarily know if I have the recipe that I want yet. Side these, thank you though. I mean, it needs to be something that like everyone can reach, you know what I mean? At the end of the day. Column-born Greaves. Let's see what those are. Golem bows sound pretty nice for like the physical resistance, armor increase, HP. Like overall very good boots. But unfortunately they don't necessarily give me any pluses. It would help me like a big time when it comes to armor though. No lie. Definitely. Resistance on them too. Wouldn't be too bad. Especially if I could like replace this one. Fire is dropping afterwards. This is our second watcher, by the way, this shield. Which one? Is this the cold guy? I think this is the cold guy, yeah. Hate it with the Eldritch now. I guess this one likes being in melee range compared to the other guy. What was that ding, by the way? We're honored with Bismail and Solo Owl. That means we need to go and buy some stuff. Let's do it. That's gonna do it with like buying the writs with everything else. Pretty much. Nice. There are far too many green drops in Forgotten Gods. Lucas, and can you recommend me a build for someone whose first build was Panetti Mage Hunter? I'm trying to like branch out, but recast times are boring. What sort of a character do you want to play? Like, you want to play another caster again, Luca? We could actually like TP out from here, guys. I've already taken the portal, so that's nice. I'll also like run the Beetle Hive over here too. Just one completion of battle shells. What is that relic? It's the relic that is unlocking the dual wielding Siles. Until we find a godlike offhand, I cannot really like replace that. This way. My pathing when it comes to forgetting gods is actually quite better than before. Getting used to the layouts now. Easily. I've destroyed that one. What was that? Apparently they don't like vitality, I think. Nightclaw. You don't know exactly what you're looking for? Luca, like, I would... If you're already done with, like, ultimate difficulty, that means you have some items in your bank. I would heavily suggest you to try and pick your next character, depending on, like, the legendaries that you found. Especially some... maybe a weapon of choice. You know what I mean? Check what sort of weapons you have found so far. See if, like, there's anything that is interesting. Like, you gotta make the amount of time that you know, played with your Mage Hunter basically matter on your account. Or maybe continue farming a little bit more in the easy spots. Find a little bit more legendaries. Try to find something, you know, interesting. You don't have something yet. That's what I would do. Between swapping two characters. That's awkward. I actually want to be down there first. Didn't like my pathing here. Yeah, down here. I have like 7 tabs of legendaries. I didn't think of deciding based on them. That makes sense. Yeah, there are lots of legendaries out there that are unlocking maybe sets, maybe weapons. As I said, like check if you're capable of, check like your blacksmith, for instance, what sort of like mythical helms you can craft. That's pretty important too, because thanks to transmutes, you can actually like complete a full set now. You know what I mean? Just from crafting helms. That is just insane. Obviously, it requires you to farm quite a bit because you're gonna need to like craft helms, 5 of them most likely. But you will be building up a new character to a full set. Or alternatively, you can check out like what sort of set pieces you have, or you can check out what sort of weapons you have in your. Every single one of these things would like make a massive difference on your next character. And you usually want that instead of just opening a character that you cannot necessarily like, you know, back up. Definitely. But I should not mind having just a tiny little bit more energy generation at this point. Death Chill Grasp. Look at all those greens, man. The best way to farm recipes, probably Shattered Realm and Crucible. Second best would be like Nemesis. Chose. Keep farming Nemesis and opening their chests. And followed by Rogue Dungeons. So if you don't want to like mess around with, let's say, Crucible or Shattered Realm, your best bet is like getting, let's say, Nemesis with like Undead or something, and just continuously running Steps of Torment non-stop. I think I've taken like every single one of those bolts in me. That was questionable. I hate you. Apparently, it's pretty resistant. You can do the dungeon to reset the vendors SB cells. That is true to the Ancient Crow, right? But the recipes that are being sold over there are usually like the lower levels. Like, you're not gonna get a level 94 helm recipe from there. But at least like you're gonna end up getting all the ones that you actually are missing. So therefore you're gonna get better stuff from the other jobs if you could, yeah. It's pretty cool. Guardian of the Death Gates. We're getting like very interesting legendary drops here and there, but nothing backing me up, unfortunately. I'm gonna make my way towards the Vanguard before turning in my quests. Battle Shell. I want to find the Scorpion King in this place. Somebody just like rocketed from the right side. I think it was him, but can't find him anymore. Scorch runes. Yeah, this was the one that I was already using for some time. Don't like it so much. I really like the physical resistance on mine, in fact. Like, overall, I kind of like my pants. It's just that I think it could be a little bit better when it comes to, like, resistance. No, come back! Oh my god, dude. Okay, here we go. A ancient heart and a judgment of 3. Legendary one-handed scepter. Pretty good, guys. Pretty good. I actually didn't see the bubble. Interesting. Okay, we have some quest returns to do. That was like the first part of FG pretty much, and we ran it like quite fast, to be honest with you. That was smooth. Less than an hour even. Look at the experience potion. It's pretty good. Do this. I'll let these guys stay. Speak to him in Vanguard. We're gonna have like a quest popping up over here though, isn't it? Yeah, there it is. We have already found that one too. Fascinating. Now the next step is in fact in Vanguard, but I want to like clean my bags a little bit. There's some like legendaries as well. Let's see. I really wish I was able to use that stupid ring. Maybe we could actually like take a break and like craft some stuff. I don't really know. At the very least, I want to see if I'm like capable of crafting those pens that I want to check out. I think so. Like, I don't know, do I keep this? We don't need the Ravenous Earth Plus. That's already fixed like 15 times. Elemental resistance is very good on it. My pens have elemental resistance too. Don't know. Yeah, it is the Rhyme Guide ones, in fact, you guys. This is the one that I want to like mess around and try to craft a good one. It is very expensive when it comes to like the iron bits, but we have been stacking up on the iron bits if you pay attention to it. Let's craft a bunch, okay? We're gonna need some chilled steels. Let's craft like 20 of them at least. Put some over here as well. Alright, see how it goes. How many is this, by the way? 8, 16, right? Check out like the yellow ones first. It's terrible all around over there. Bitch. So, health, pierce, stun duration reduction, aether resistance, physical resistance of course is coming with it, so there's no damage multipliers for me. If the damage multipliers was like they were correct, I think this would have been pretty good for me. If you're going to be playing like any other character, you could definitely keep them in the bank. Like this is an okay-ish pants in my opinion. It's very good. Health, offense, defense percentage even this time. There's fire, electrocute. These are probably worth keeping in the bank as well if you would like to. Maybe not. Actually, probably not good enough. Very low HP on this one. Reduce stun, reduce frostburn, elemental resistance heavy, aether resistance heavy. They actually give acid and poison in this case. The 60 health is basically coming from like the blacksmith boost. If we wanted to, like, we could craft the other badge. Let's craft like 16 more and let's craft it in Devil's Crossing for the armor percentage. And maybe pierce, we'll see. What is like the other blacksmith bonuses from this guy? Health, retaliate, and healing effect increase. Yeah, I suppose like healing effect increase is okay-ish. Health is good, but retail doesn't do anything for me. I'm gonna sell this one too. No, that was the worst one of all. So vitality damage. I don't like it, you guys. Yeah, I don't like it. I'm gonna craft like 16 more in Devil's Crossing though. See how it goes. This is very expensive, by the way, when it comes to like iron bits. You're spending in no time, so be careful with that. Let's see. Legs, rhyme guards. There's also the option of like crafting the stone guards. They are, you know, guaranteeing that you're gonna get like bleed resistance, but they have less armor, so I don't like those. I think the armor value on the pants are pretty important in this game, so. Less than 3 million. Should I craft a little bit more, man? I actually cannot decide. Not sure. Let's craft a little bit more. Alright. They're not terrible, for especially for physical. Offense, defense double. Values are very low. Chance to avoid melee attacks. That's so fucking rare, actually. Elemental resistance, poison resistance, pierce resistance, aether low resistance, unfortunately very low roll. Movement, physique, cunning, pierce and bleed. This is a very interesting one. I think it's not enough though. Not enough. Couch Bolt, the Void Fire. Mighty Void Fire. One HP on a yellow one. I think I have sad news for you guys. PS Aether. You know, PS Aether is like pretty important for us because of the all the augments that I've been using so far as PS Aether, but I think we need, at the very least, we need like elemental resistance roll on it as well. So it's like PS Aether physical and then elemental resistance as well. The shadows suffix like 2 times. That's so cool. I was kind of thinking like maybe these, but I'm gonna keep these in the bank as well, you guys. Think so. Alright, let's go to the Vanguard. Manuel is saying 3 million bits, man. 3 million bits. Just go. We get baited, guys. That's the entire bank we have, please. So if you would like to, you can stand right over here for like 3 legendaries. Actually must have worked. I don't really know like why it didn't work yet. Let's try one more time. Gonna wait for my healing pot and we go. Ah, there it is. China Heart. 3 legendaries, man. Doesn't look like the worst one. Is a mythical Claveron set good enough to make a build around, in your opinion, I mean? Yeah, I think so. Isn't that the one that is like going for AAR? I'm pretty sure it is. Spoilers, more guys. It used to be insane for the Spellbinders. I don't know if it's insane, but especially like with the recent changes to AAR, a lot of AAR capabilities are, you know, very viable now, or builds are viable now thanks to the new AAR. Claverant. It's one of those, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I haven't personally played it, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be pretty strong if you make it right. It can help you out if you get started. I would not mind like checking your groom tools and stuff, you know? Excuse me. Yeah, kinda sad we didn't get pants upgrades. Could have, definitely. Those pants are like, some of them weren't bad at all. They were just not for me. Remember, you can farm the Secret Path boss as well for some good pants, for sure. You could actually check him out, just one attempt. I wouldn't mind. He changes resistance, doesn't he? He's very tanky right now, compared to like his old version. Mr. Ishtal. The sound that it makes when like this thing spawns on the floor is very cool in my opinion. The Compelled Wraith. Siphon Souls with the minus fire and vitality. Interesting stuff. Especially to the minus vitality from the Siphon Souls. It's a unique one. Necrolord Shroud. Chest armor. Some more summoner stuff. Check if there's like any other chest up top. There's one over here. That's it, I guess. Is it possible to do Poison Acid Oathkeeper using a Driglan ore? I have done it already. You can see it Sentinel on my spreadsheet. In the Forgotten Gods section of spreadsheet, to check the Sentinel out. It's an Oathkeeper Occultist, I think. It was pretty strong, just misplayed and died. It's a good character. The one-shot chest is not here, actually. It has like one more spawn location, but I'm not 100% sure where it is. It's on the right side of the map, let's try and find it. want to say I can climb this. Wait the nuts. It's not the one shot either, right? Okay. How's it going, Sabone? Welcome, man. Let's say one shot is going to be like on the right side over here. Yeah, there it is, man. Mythical chosen Starkeeper even. I was gonna say Skykeeper. By the way, I haven't checked, but like, how are we doing with the reputation when it comes to like, you know, Bismail or Drieg even after all this? Let's see. Cult of Drieg, 9k. Do I give an essence to this guy? Not so sure how many essences we have. It might actually give me back a legendary, so Mythical Rift Hound, a Quick Draw, an Overlord's Grip. This was definitely worth it. 2 recipes. And 1 legendary. Was definitely worth it. Gamjack was asking, any chance you are going to make a Pyromancer character? No, I don't think so. I think I'm pretty much done creating new characters for a very long time to come in Grim Dawn. Gonna push for SR 90? No, I think I'm just going to be checking out Path of Exile. The meta improvements are sounding very good. I would like to take a break from Grim Dawn for some time. I'll continue doing some YouTube content, but after finishing the Vitality Caster, I think so. Was there a boss at the end of this, guys? Actually not sure. I see where we are. I see where we are. Kefantum. Don't forget to click the corpse, giving you the manuscript. Uh-oh. How did you level your Sentinel? Always the same for the Oathkeeper. I always level it up with like the Fire Might charging around with the fire two-hander. Okay, it's actually this way, I think. Dude, I'm remembering the layouts now in Forgotten Gods. Finally, it took me a while to get used to it, but it's interesting. I'm happy about this. And I can like sort of understand where we are going to be coming soon, you know what I mean? That's nice too. Prince is saying if my resistances are on point in Elite and my gear is according to my level, greens, blues most likely, can I jump into the ultimate? You can jump into the ultimate, like usually the ending part of Elite is harder than the ultimate Act 1, Act 2. Because like think about it, the Act 1 and Act 2 like enemies are not that hard to like, you know, play around them. Like zombies, you know, pistol guys in Cronley plays, like those are like very easy to play around. So you could jump into the ultimate the second that you feel like your resistances are going to be fine in ultimate as well. So think about it like this way. Should you be pushing around like Homestead in ultimate, or should you be farming Act 1, Act 2 in ultimate, you know? I think that is a better decision to make than jumping into ultimate. I'll check out the hidden chest over here. The blade thrower, interesting. It's gonna be my first time in the ultimate and I don't want to die. Are you playing on hardcore and did you fix your reputations? Did you get like experience potions and stuff? Yeah. There's no shame in like farming Axe 1 in ultimate. Absolutely no shame, that is the game, you know what I mean? You're not supposed to be always progressing. That is also why this character has struggled a little bit. There's, like, for the sake of the guide, I kept on progressing. Normally, if it was just a normal playthrough, I would have, like, farmed here and there. Nope, you're gonna die, dude, okay? No more heals. Nice. I hate these spikes. Even with a Vitality Caster there, tank, it's insane. An Obsidian Juggernaut, yeah. That's an interesting item as well. I've recently made like a Chaos Caster with the Obsidian Juggernaut. A Deceiver, I think. A Deceive Prime was the name, I think. Nice, nice. How come we're so far away when it comes to like reputation, you guys? I want us to get revered, man. It's gonna be so good. I'm on hardcore, thinking about getting revered with the Malmouth first. Yo, 100%. You should think about getting revered with almost everything if you could. So that like you can stock the mandates in the bank. For sure. Like, Prize, if you haven't checked out like my video called like Milestones or something in Grim Dawn guides the YouTube. Like maybe check that out. It's interesting. Luca is saying this is the first ARPG I've ever played, so I didn't even understand the significance of resistances. I see. I see. Yeah, it is extremely important, as like obviously the higher you get on the percentages, the more value they gain even. Since they, you know, mitigate the damage that you take. So it is crazy important, in fact. No dynamites? Fair enough. Where are these monsters coming from? And what the hell just happened to my HP? What was that? What? I need to sell it apparently, but I am not really sure what just happened. I pulled like the entire map from left and right and they just almost destroyed me. That's interesting. Shit. I think we keep this ring as well. It's kind of sad that like I keep on putting the items into the bank and I cannot really like, you know, I don't know, optimize around them. Very, very sad, man. But yeah, I kind of want to like craft the necklace first, and afterwards we'll have like a better idea of like what we exactly need from these items, such as like the belt, the you know, boots, and the pants. And I also like, instead of crafting a belt, I actually would like to run a couple of Port Valkyries, because there are like some very good ones over there. Belt is one of those slots that you could actually like end up getting. This is interesting. I like the physical res on this. I'm gonna sell it with her. From the belt you could actually like get pluses, and if I'm not mistaken, there's no such thing as like, you know, Occultist plus Necromancer pluses. Let me see. Belts. There's a Shadow Fiend's cord for the pets, but that would be sort of a waste for me. I would say so. I would say so. This would be very hard to optimize around, in fact. So we have something called Girdle of the Stolen Dreams. There's probably like a mythical version for that one as well. That is not too bad. This one. That would be one of the belts that you could go for. Let's check out like the Necromancer one as well. There's in fact only Spirit Seeker cord. That's interesting. That's giving no vitalized damage, so I wouldn't prefer this at all. Yeah. I think this is a good character to farm Port Valkyrie belts though. Honestly. You could like try and get something very good out of there. I'll say so. I don't really know like who in their right mind thought that like this much space is enough for an entire account. This character is like a fresh start and this is my bank right now. I'm almost full. How does it even make any sense? Stash is one of the most infuriating things in this entire game in my opinion. Back to the action. How's it going, Myopy? Welcome. I'll do this right away. I think I'll do this right away, right? Okay, should be good here. Took me a while to like figure out where my items are, but I think I should be good now. My damage is actually not bad at all versus this guy. Deathwalker Grace. Interesting stuff. So I want to check out this location here. There wasn't anything special. Almost feels like it could go there. Nice to see you, Sazen. Have a nice weekend, bro. It's going good. How about you? Who's casting the Fisher? Good morning, hens. How are you doing, dude? I saw you got your new computer.
20 months of tomato stream with Malagant, laughing face.
Thank you very much for the 20 months, Sizen. I appreciate that, dude. How are you liking your new computer, hands? Been betting at a bite on my arm about like 6 days ago and it's still super sore. Well, that sends shooting pain down my arm. Holy shit. Did you figure out what it is? Tomatoes are cool, man. They're life. Pulled a little bit too many here. Didn't want to pull this many, but I think we're doing fine. Venom spines. It's some spider bites, I see. Manuel is saying you'll turn into a Spider-Man bug. Wait, didn't I kill this guy? No. Let's see how this goes. I'm not really sure why the crystals are not dying to my Revenant's Earth. It's interesting. They're literally not taking any damage from my Revenant's Earth. That something normal? The crystals are attacking my skeletons. What the fuck was he doing? Okay, that was hilarious. I'm out of here. Yo, what's up, Dark Army? Welcome, dude. Minosa is saying, when will the new Pathways Out League start? 2 weeks? Yes, exactly 2 weeks. Those crystals are bullshit? Yeah, they are. They hit so hard, actually, hence it's insane. Wait, which one is this one? This is like the blacksmith one, right? I cannot do that, of course. There's no arcane, right? Okay. Oh, now there's an arcane. I don't really know what they're doing. There's not enough space for him to like come to me. That's the problem. Like this corridor right over here is like pretty limited, and there's so many little skeletons as you can see over there. Like it's just blocking the way. So it's I think the little skeletons are actually like, you know, not gaining any aggro either. So the monster is trying to path to me constantly, but it's failing because there's no room to pass. That was so interesting actually. These little skeletons are heroes, man. Immortal? They do work. I just cannot confirm if they have good DPS or not. Probably not. Probably not. See what this guy is selling. Wow, we're really bad on the material parts, so don't think I'm gonna do it. Two good chests here. Seal of the Night. Very good drop once again. Oops. I know this part is becoming a little bit too long, but I really want to like fit the entire Forgotten Gods into one part, and hopefully we're not gonna die while doing so either. Just gonna continue. I'm actually never lucky finding this like celestial chest. I've been trying to like check the spawn locations for the ones that I know at least, but couldn't find it. Dali is there. Nice. Erosion, how's it going? Welcome in. No death yet. Security concerns, and there's a chest inside there as well. Open it. Mythical Bounty Hunter's Shoulder Guard. The Bounty Hunter's Shoulder Guard. What is this? Doesn't seem to be anything cool. It's like a boss over here. Oh, the Celestial Chest is here. Nice. It's good. Alright. Let's go sell. Can I actually like fit those as well if I'm greedy? Somehow. Not sure. Maybe something like this. Shoulder pads can fit. Maybe like 4 more somehow here. Yes, we can. Let's do it. Okay, gonna sell some stuff real quick. I'm kind of curious, like, if I actually skip the messenger place. I might skip the messenger, guys. It's kind of sad. I need to like turn back for that thing. Fire and slow. Sky fragment. Skies. Void fire once again. I had quite a lot of void fires, in fact. Okay. Yeah, I did end up like skipping the messenger. I think like after getting the next waypoint, in fact, I'm gonna need to turn back for this. I kinda want to do that before the last boss. Let's see. It's not an arcane, right? Is it an arcane? Just a regular monster, in fact, that's fine. It looks like an arcane though, like it is a bit purplish there. Hara's Helm, Cowl of the Paragon. How come like there's so many recipes dropping from these devotion shrines? They're insane. Especially the ones in Forgotten Gods. The Hara's Helm is a crazy job here. As we talked about earlier, like you could actually like create the entire Hara set thanks to this now. Guys, we're about to fight what was his name again? Travis or something? And I'm guessing he's going to be pretty fucking tanky to Vitality. It's going to be an interesting fight. I'm gonna use a fire resistance potion with extra HP and give it a go. Let's see how this goes. What you're trying to do here is basically dodge the Ravenous Earth off him. There's one over there. There's one over here. Gonna use some stuck here. There's one over here now. This one here again. Let's go back. And there he goes. That wasn't too bad. I think as long as you avoid like the Ravenous Earth on the floor, this one is pretty manageable. Mythical Doom Touch. Are you from Malagant? No, I'm not. What's up with this question today? Rojan is saying I made a level 100 Conjurer. Just completed the 2-time Briarthorn pet. Now I'm back to work on my DK. Oh, a skill point. That is an option. And that is an option. I think I'm gonna go with this one here. I think so. So this guy's like mostly lightning, I think. I'm gonna pop a lightning potion here. Look at him, he's stuck because of the skeletons. How many skeletons are there? This is insane! This didn't happen to Travis because like Travis was a caster and at the same time he has a small body, okay? How do you summon those skeletons? It's the Revenant constellation. It's linked into the bloody pox. And they're capable of actually like reducing the target's resistances by 22. Alright, I'm gonna take the waypoints here, and then we're gonna turn back for like the messenger quest. Okay, let's do those quests, and I think I'm gonna like call the part right over there. The part is becoming like far too long, and in the next part we can actually like do some like very hard stuff, like basically Father Kaiman, Korvac the last boss. We can do Port Valkyrie, and we can do Ancient Grove as well, which is going to be very questionable too. So the next part might actually be like the dungeons and hard kills and stuff like that. Celestial Lotus from this. I think it would make sense. Let's go to Vanguard. No, wait. Before going back to Vanguard, we need to kill the messenger. Let's go kill the messenger first. Right over there. Happens to the big dino all the time, yeah. What is the level of my Revenants at this point, by the way? 16 out of 20. Maybe I'm gonna pop another experience potion for the next part, we'll see. Pick this as well. Yeah, skipped it. It's pretty convenient because like I have a fire potion up. In this case, fire as well. Try and like stand and nuke this at the start. Leeching with the Mark of Torments. Gonna use a potion now. Don't know how safe I am there. Oh, here we go, here we go! Dude, I wasn't expecting something like this to happen. I am so sorry, I cannot take this seriously. What the fuck, man? Hey! The ground is lava, it's hitting very hard. We're out of here. Next level tactics, man. This one actually gave me an attribute points. I've already spent like 10 points into this, so I think it's safe to say we go for another physique node. I think so. So, use the sigil 3 to open the gates. Open the gates! YouTube, thank you for watching me. This is the end of this part. I don't necessarily know the parts number anymore. It's just all over the place. I'll be seeing you on the next one. And in the next one, actually, like, we have some very hard targets, but it's going to be finishing the entire game. It's going to be nice. Then afterwards, maybe we can even like try out some Nemesis skills. We'll see. Peace.